In today's video, we are going to be making pepper mix. Hello, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make pepper mix. Pepper mix is a combination of peppers, tomatoes, onions, and all of the other spices that you can think of to put together for your stew and jollof rice. And this is a quick way to make and preserve pepper mix for a fast or quick use. Alright, so if you're interested in this video, keep watching. Please do not forget to like the video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So first you're going to grab yourself all the ingredients that you're going to need for this recipe. And here I have my already cleaned red bell pepper. So you're going to need red bell pepper, and this is our number one ingredient. And you want to make sure you clean all the things that you are going to be using for this recipe with some baking soda. And that's what I use in cleaning all the things, the vegetables that I'm showing right now. And also you're going to need some fresh tomatoes, nicely cleaned. And also we are going to need some peppers. You're going to need habanero or Scotch Bonnet peppers for your food. And the amount of pepper you add to your food totally depends on how spicy or less spicy you want your food to be. So make sure to wash your pepper nicely and then set aside. Then another ingredient we are going to need is some garlic and ginger, which is totally optional because there are some people who don't like garlic and ginger. So if you're that type of person that don't like garlic and ginger, you can skip it. So we are going to need ginger and garlic for this recipe. And also we are going to need some fresh onions, and these are well peeled and nicely cleaned. So you want to set them aside. These are just a few ingredients you need for your pepper mix. Now let's step into how to make this pepper mix. To make your pepper mix, first you want to start by removing the seeds from the tomatoes. I've got some questions like, why do you remove the seeds from the tomatoes before use? And I would say this is just me. I love to remove the seed because I believe with the seed the stew can be a little bit, too light, and also it can get your stew to be sour. So I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't like to, just like I don't like the head of fish. Whenever I'm cooking, I don't like to add the head of fish to my food. So this same way, I don't like to add the tomato seeds to my stew. So, but if you are the person that don't want to, discard the seed, you don't want to remove the seed from the tomatoes, you're totally fine. You can go ahead and cut the tomatoes with the seed. So, but if you want to remove the seed, make sure to remove it just the way you're seeing on your screen. And once we are done removing the seeds from the tomatoes, we are going to chop them into these very sizes. And you want to make sure you're not cutting them too small. Alright, so once I'm done with the tomatoes, I will set aside, and next I will go ahead and cut the onions. So for the onions, this is the size I'm cutting them into. I don't want them to be too big or too small. And once I'm done chopping the onions, I will set aside. And if it is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. Thank you for clicking on this video, and please do not forget to hit on the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to click on the bell notification so you don't miss out on my video. Alright guys, so after cutting the onions here, I will go ahead and cut the bell peppers and then remove the seeds. So to remove the seed from your bell peppers, sometimes it might be difficult, but it doesn't seem difficult. So just cut it open, and just like you have seen on your screen, go ahead and pop that seed out of the bell pepper. And once I'm done removing all the seed from the bell pepper, I will chop into these very sizes. Make sure they are not too small because we just need this to be, ready without any stress. Alright, so once that is done, I will go ahead and chop the habanero pepper or the Scotch Bonnet Pepper. So the reason for this is for them to be ready quickly, and also for you to know if there is anything inside the bell pepper. For those of us that don't know, sometimes you might see something that you don't want to see inside this pepper that you're seeing right now. So make sure to always like cut your pepper open to know if there is anything. And once I'm done cutting the peppers, next I'm going to grab my baking tray lined with parchment paper, and then I will first add the Scotch bonnet pepper, then I'll go in with the garlic and ginger, and next we are going to add the onions, red bell pepper and tomatoes. And once you have added everything into the tray, just go ahead and spread them nicely on the tray, then drizzle with some oil and transfer to your preheated oven and start baking this at 200 degrees for 60 or 50 minutes depending on the oven. Alright, so the reason we are going to be baking this, there are so many ways you can, make your pepper mix. You can either cook this or you bake this in the oven. So for me, I choose to bake this in the oven. That's the quickest or the easiest part for me. So if you want to cook this, you can just put them in the pots and cook them. Alright guys, so this is 15 minutes later for my pepper and they are ready. Look at them. So this is how it should be. This is how they're going to be after about 50 to 60 minutes in the oven, and this is ready. This is just how we want it, and you want to let this cool down a little before adding it or transferring it to your blender and blend. So just allow this to cool for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then we are going to add it to our blender. And if you want to add the juice, which is the liquid that came out from the pepper while baking, you can add it to your blender and blend. But if you don't want to, just add the pepper, the onions to your blender. Don't add any water. You don't need to add water because this is soft and they're going to blend easily. So please do not add any water or any liquid to blend this. This is soft and easy to blend. So if you are going to add anything liquid, it should be the juice that came out of the peppers while baking. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead to blend this behind the camera, and this is it. Very smooth, beautiful, and I love the color. Alright, so these you can cut or just share them into an airtight container, save them in your freezer, and make use of them anytime you're ready. So if you want to cut this into an airtight container or into the container that you want to add this to, make sure it's to the amount that you want or that you will need whenever you want to use it. So for this today, I'm going to be using it for stew and jollof rice. So I'm not going to be saving this at all. I'm going to use it right away. And I just made jollof and stew with it, which I'll be bringing to your view very soon. Look at this beautiful jollof rice that I made with that pepper mix. Alright, so if you want this, leave it in the comment section, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and please don't forget to share. See you guys in my next video. Enjoy!